stress. Harry and Meghan dubbed continued headache for royal after dirty moves contrast to their vow. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are a continued headache for the royal family, a historian has claimed. Royal historian Anne Whitelock said the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who quit royal duties last year for a new life in the US, are a source of stress and uncertainty for the monarchy. However, Ms. Whitelock claimed there is a turning tide of popular sentiment against the couple. Ms. Whitelock also questioned whether Harry and Meghan will be able to retain the kind of international clout they want now they are no longer working royals. Ms. Whitelock told express.co.uk, "I think they are a continued headache and a source of stress and uncertainty. But on the other hand, I think that there is a sort of turning tide of popular sentiment towards them. I think the fact that they seem to have been constantly harping back to their experiences within the royal family, although having said they want to step away from the royal family, and therefore sort of they want their cake and eat it, I think it's wearing a bit thin. And I think perhaps the reality of their position being essentially their public stature and standing was based on the fact of Prince Harry's membership of the royal family, and I'm not sure whether in the longer term without that they're going to retain the kind of international clout as kind of philanthropists or campaigners that they want to have really." The Sussexes quit royal duties in March 2020 for new lives of personal and financial freedom across the pond. Harry and Meghan have settled into a mansion in Montecito and have welcomed their second child since moving to California. The Sussexes first announced they will be transitioning away from their role as senior royals and will begin splitting their time between the UK and North America in 2020 in a statement shared on their official Instagram page on January 8. After many months of reflection and internal discussions, we have chosen to make a transition this year in starting to carve out a progressive new role within this institution, the Duke and Duchess said in the statement. We intend to step back as roles as senior members of the royal family, and work to become financially independent, while continuing to fully support Her Majesty the Queen. However, Meghan and Harry accused of exploiting Buckingham Palace. Harry has divorced himself from the royal family and is clearly exploiting his connections with Buckingham Palace. HRH means he is representing Britain abroad, and he's not representing Britain abroad. He's clearly divorced himself from the royal family in practical terms. Let's be frank about this, Netflix wouldn't be offering a huge deal to Harry because of his interesting views. They're offering him the deal because of his connections with the royal family, which he is therefore exploiting. Harry is clearly exploiting the Buckingham Palace connection, and the fact is, he has to make up his mind, is he in the royal family or isn't he? If he wants to run away and do a Netflix documentary, that's fine as a private individual, but not when he keeps his HRH title. They want the coverage and want the privacy when they want. The couple also made a series of explosive claims about the monarchy in their controversial Oprah Winfrey interview in March. And Harry has penned a tell-all book about his life which is set to be released next year. Since relocating stateside, the Sussexes have struck lucrative deals and announced new jobs. And they made a series of high-profile appearances as they toured New York in September. Their trip included a visit to the United Nations and finished with the pair stepping out on stage at the Harry and Meghan ended their New York tour by stepping out on stage at the Global Citizen Live concert. Most recently, the Duchess opened up in a television interview with Ellen DeGeneres. The former Suits actress appeared on The Ellen Show 8 months after her and Harry's sit-down with Oprah, which left the royal family in crisis.